Hello, Rough Riders. This is Mr. Vance. Today you got your course selection information for next year. Please read over all the instructions and other information carefully, including where to find the online course descriptions. This year, the first step in course selections is for you to choose your classes online by completing a short survey. This is a new process, so it's important to follow directions carefully. Note that if you are selecting courses that need teacher signatures, you need to get the signatures and turn them in separately, but go ahead and request the classes on the SurveyMonkey when you are completing the survey. We will not be able to schedule you into those classes without those signatures, so get those taken care of. If you have any questions about what to take or the process, please make an appointment with your school counselor, who is happy to help you. Meanwhile, we've anticipated some of your questions, so listen carefully to the rest of the presentations.
I'm going to be a junior next year. What LA class am I supposed to take?
All students are required to take 4 years of language arts to graduate. At Roosevelt, we do not offer LA 11 and LA 12. Instead, during these 2 years, you will take 1 year of college in the high school or AP language arts. And then, for the other year, you will choose LA option. 2 different classes, one for first semester and the other second semester. It is totally up to you whether you choose college in the high school or AP LA for junior year, or take 2 semesters of LA options. If you are choosing options though, be sure to list alternate options for both semesters in case the computer cannot get you into your first choice. Think about your selection for junior year wisely, depending on other AP courses you may be taking next year as well.
How many years do I need to keep taking math?
Students need 3 years of math to graduate, and you need to earn credit through Algebra 2 or higher. You also need to meet state exit testing requirements on either the Algebra or Geometry EOC. As in most subjects, though, it is often a good idea to go beyond the minimum and take a 4th year of math. 4-year college admissions personnel love to see a 4th year of math, and it is good preparation for 2-year college as well. Keep in mind that the more math you take at Roosevelt, where it is free, the less math you will probably have to take in 2 or 4-year college, where you have to pay tuition to take math.
Do I need permission to sign up for a math class?
If you are progressing through the regular levels of Algebra 1, Algebra 2, and Geometry, and you are taking math required for graduation, no teacher permission is required. If you want to move from regular math to honors, you do need teacher permission. If you want to make the wise choice to move on to a 4-year elective math your senior year, including pre-calculus, but especially for AP Statistics and AP Calculus, talk to your counselor and your current math teacher about whether this is a good plan for you.
I think I want to take AP US History as a junior, but if I decide it's too hard, can I move into regular US History?
We encourage students in 11th and 12th grade to challenge themselves and sign up for AP US History and/or AP American Government. Think carefully, though. Before making your choice and commitment, make sure you are not being pulled either way by peer pressure. Talk to your current AP Human Geography teacher or current US History teacher. Talk to your counselor and talk to your parents. They can all help you decide whether it makes sense for you to take an AP Social Studies class in 11th or 12th grade. Plus, keep in mind that if you are planning to take APLA or college in the high school as a junior, and perhaps AP World Language as well, adding in AP US History is going to be a very heavy academic load. There are usually very few seats left in the regular US History classes and regular American Government classes after the semester starts. That means moving out of an AP class into either regular US History or regular American Government is often not possible. Indeed, when you register in order to be assigned to AP US History, you will be completing a contract stating you know how challenging the class is going to be and that you are aware you probably won't be able to transfer into US History in the fall. The registrar must receive back this form before you will even be placed into the class. Bottom line, think carefully about whether you want to take APUSH or AP American Government.
What is the difference between the 10th grade block and regular 10th grade LA and AP Human Geography?
All 10th graders at Roosevelt take World Literature and Composition for Language Arts and AP Human Geography for Social Studies. Unlike in 9th grade, though, sophomores can choose whether they want to take their language arts and social studies in a 2-period block or in separate classes. Whether you choose the block or not, you will have one teacher all year for language arts and another teacher all year for social studies. The curriculum covered is the same. Classes in the block section are more integrated than in the non-blocks. The non-block courses are scheduled separately into 2 different periods rather than connected periods. Sometimes it makes it easier to schedule electives when the 2 classes are not blocked, although students then miss out on the block community.
What classes am I supposed to take for senior year since I have met almost all the graduation requirements already? Do I have to take math?
Whatever your pathway after high school, senior year is an important year. Senior year is your chance to build your skills for free, explore interest areas to help guide your future education for free, or take advantage of the district's skill centers and city campus programs to earn certifications or make connections to employers in specific fields. If you plan to apply to 4-year colleges or universities, your course selection is important to show admissions departments that you are going above and beyond minimum college admissions requirements, that you are challenging yourself by taking the most advanced classes you can in at least some subject areas, and that you are continuing to work to prepare yourself for college-level classes. You probably want to spend some time checking out a few college admissions websites to see what their specific admissions requirements are. It is never fun to find out midway through senior year that you are missing a class that your top school wants you to take. 2-year colleges also specifically state that the best way to prepare for their programs is to complete all of the 4-year college entrance requirements. So you may only need American Government and LA credits to graduate, but plan to take a 4th year of math and/or a 4th year of science, and then work with your counselor to figure out what else might make sense for you to be the most prepared high school graduate that you can be. Take those elective classes you've always wanted to take but couldn't fit in your schedule. Be a peer tutor. Check out Running Start if you haven't already. Look into spending part of your day seeing what it would be like to work in the digital animation field or fire services, among others, through the skills centers around Seattle. Whatever you do, be sure to be thoughtful in your planning and think about what you might want to do after graduation to help guide your decisions.
My new schedule does not have all the classes I requested. Why not?
Not getting the exact courses you request is common at most schools. Space is limited in an elective class. It is important to list alternate elective courses so that we can give you a class that you like, even if it is not your first choice. You can usually make an appointment with your counselor before each semester begins and for several days after semesters are underway to change classes if possible. After the district deadline for class changes, which is 10 days into the fall semester and 5 days into the spring semester, counselors cannot change schedules unless there are significant extenuating circumstances. The central message is, choose good alternate courses and meet with your counselor early.
Thank you for giving serious thought to the course selection process. Thank you too for completing the survey and turning in any required forms by March 10th. Finally, if you have any questions about any part of this process, remember that your counselors will be happy to talk to you.